I do not own the rights to the music which is playing in the background. Today is October 7th, 2021, and it's the beginning of a 9-day Hindu festival known as Navrati. Nava means 9 and Rati means night. So, just a little bit of background before I start talking a little bit about this 9-day festival. I call myself a citizen of the world, and that's primarily because I've had the good fortune to be able to travel as well. I'm very fortunate and blessed to know people from different cultures, religious backgrounds, and part of me starting my podcast, Ancestral Muses, was to share a little bit of that with you, the listening audience. So, approximately 10 years ago, could be a little bit over 10, I had the opportunity to travel to India with my friend Shalini. And we did what's known as the Golden Triangle. And that basically is Delhi, Agra, which is where the Taj Mahal is, Rajasthan. And then we got to go to Lucknow. It was indeed a magnificent adventure. I previously had been to Africa, and I thought that Africa had lots of people, but India is I don't even know how I can describe it, but I mean the colors, the people, and yes, there are cows that freely roam the streets as well in the marketplaces. I would look up and there would be monkeys. However, I would go again, and I would encourage all of you, if you've never gone to India or Africa or someplace totally outside your comfort zone, I highly recommend that you do so. In any event, Navrati is a time for rest, reflection, and rejuvenation. Also during this time period, people fast, pray, and meditate, all with the goal of going inward in order to examine themselves, their life, as well to hopefully gain peaceful and deep sleep and rest. It's also a way to connect with spirit, however you define spirit. The founder of the art of living, Guru Dev Shri Shri, has stated, there are 64 impulses which govern the subtle creation. These are responsible for restoring all earthly and spiritual benefits. They are simply part of one's awakened consciousness. So the 9 nights of Navrati are celebrated to rekindle these 64 divine impulses. It also celebrates the innermost depths of our life. The Art of Living is an educational and humanitarian organization engaged in stress management and service initiatives. Their philosophy is, unless we have a stress-free mind and a violence-free society, we cannot achieve world peace. Devi is and you spell that Devi, is a Sanskrit word for goddess. It can also mean heavenly, divine, anything of excellence. Devi is also known as Mahadevi, or great goddess, an all-embracing mother goddess, which over time in Hinduism has come to represent female energy, or Sakti, also known as Shakti. Devi also represents cosmic energy and is worshipped in 9 forms known as Nav Durga. And so each of the 9 days represents a form of Mother Divine. At this website, The Art of Living, I located a wonderful article which goes into great depth and explains a little bit about each day. And so I'm going to share with you, again, I'm quoting from artofliving.org, and the name of this article is called Significance of Navrati. Why is Navrati celebrated? So again, the first day is Shaila Putri. And Shaila Putri, and I apologize if I'm not pronouncing the Hindu words correctly, is the highest peak of any experience. And I quote, this is all quoted from the article. On the first day, Devi Shailaputri is worshipped. In this form, Devi Parvati is revered as the daughter of Himalaya Raja. Shaila means extraordinary or rising to great heights. The divine consciousness represented by Devi also surges from the peak. On this first day of Navratri, we propitiate Devi Shailaputri so that we may also attain the highest state of consciousness. And also, each day has a color which is associated with the individual goddesses that are being celebrated. The second day is Brahmasharini. And Brahmasharini, one who focuses on the higher aspects of life. On the second day, Devi Brahmasharini is propitiated. Devi Brahmasharini is the form of Devi Parvati, in which she undertook severe penance to have Lord Shiva as her consort. Brahma means divine consciousness, and achar refers to behavior. Brahmacharya is the behavior or an act that is established in divine consciousness. This day is especially sacred to meditate and explore our inner divinity. The third day, Chandra Ganta. Chandra Ganta, one who is equanimous in the face of in the face of good and bad experiences. On the third day, Devi Chandragata is the presiding Devi. Chandragata is the special form that Devi Parvati assumed at the time of her marriage with Lord Shiva. Chandra refers to the moon. The moon represents our mind. The mind is restless and keeps moving from one thought to another. Ganta is a bell, which produces only one kind of sound always. The significance is that when our mind is established at one point, i.e., divine, then our prana, subtle life force energy, gets consolidated, leading to harmony and peace. This day thus signifies withdrawing from all vagaries of the mind with a single focus on Mother Divine. The fourth day, Kushmanda. Kushmanda, one who is supremely creative and radiates energy. On the fourth day, Mother Divine is worshipped as Devi Kushmanda. Kushmanda means a pumpkin. Ku means little. Ushma means energy, and Anda refers to egg. This entire universe, which arose from the cosmic egg, Hiran Yagar Ha. I know I butchered that. I apologize. HIRANYAGARBHA is manifested from an infinitesimal energy of Devi. A pumpkin also represents prana, as it has the unique property of absorbing and radiating prana. It is one of the most pranic vegetables. On this day, we worship Devi Kushmanda, who showers us with her divine energy. Fifth day, Skandamata. Skandamata, one who has the skill and knowledge to deal with everything. Skandamata means mother of Skanda, or it could be Skanda. On the fifth day, the motherly aspect of Devi Parvati is worshipped. In this form, she is the mother of Lord Karthikeya. She represents motherly affection, Vatsalya. Worshipping this form of Devi brings abundance of wisdom, wealth, power, prosperity, and liberation. Sixth day, Katyayani. Katyayani, one who is a benevolent and uplifting force. On the sixth day, Devi manifests as Katyayani. It is a form that Mother Divine assumed to annihilate the demonic forces in the universe. She was born from the anger of the gods. She is the one who slayed Mahishashura. As per our scriptures, anger that supports dharma, righteousness, is acceptable. Devi Katyayani represents that divine principle in form of the Mother Divine who is behind natural calamities and disasters. She is the anger that arises in creation to restore balance. Devi Katyayani is invoked on the sixth day to put an end to all our inner foes that are an obstacle on the path of spiritual evolution. Seventh day, Kalarati. Kalarati, one who has the power to bestow knowledge and dispassion. On the seventh day, we invoke Devi Kalarati. Mother Nature has two extremes. One is terrifying and devastating. The other is beautiful and serene. Devi Kalaratri is a fierce form of Devi. Kalaratri represents the dark night. Night is also considered an aspect of Mother Divine, as it is night that brings solace, rest, and comfort to our souls. It is only at night that we get a glimpse of infinity in the skies. Devi Kalaratri is that infinite dark energy that houses innumerable universes. The eighth day, Mahagari. Mahagari, one who is the epitome of inner and outer beauty. Devi Mahagari is that which is beautiful, gives momentum and freedom in life. Mahagari represents the beautiful and serene aspect of nature. She is that energy which propels our lives and also liberates us. She is the Devi who is worshipped on the 8th day. The 9th day, Siddh Hidatri. Siddh Hidatri, one who bestows you with extraordinary capabilities. On the 9th day, we worship Devi Siddh Hidatri. Siddhi means perfection. Devi Siddh Hidatri brings perfection in life. She makes the impossible possible. She takes us beyond the ever-reasoning logical mind to explore the realm beyond time and space. So again, as I noted, there are colors that you wear on each of the 9 days. So the first day, the color is yellow. The second day is green. The third day is gray. The fourth day is orange. The fifth day is white. The sixth day is red. The seventh day is royal blue. The 8th day is pink. And the 9th day is purple. And so it's believed that if you wear these colors, they enhance your positivity and harmony for that particular day. So I would ask you, if you are interested in learning more about this particular 9-day festival, that you Google or go on YouTube. And again, the name of the Hindu festival is Navrati, Navrati. I hope by taking just a few moments to explain a little bit about this festival that I've piqued your interest. Some of the music that you hear in the background that I do not own the rights to is music that is typically played during a Navrati celebration. There are also various mantras that are chanted during this time as well. Also, during this time, people fast, and so Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar says, we fast not to please the divine, but to cleanse our body. So again, I've more or less quoted the entirety of this article that I found, as I thought it was very interesting, and I would recommend that you perhaps access it, as well as other articles that speak about Navratri. I want to thank you again for your continued support of my channel or my podcast, Ancestral Muses. Namaste and good night.